What's up, everybody? I just want to say today, being a human being, and we all go through different situations, we face different adversities, right, at different times. It doesn't matter where you grew up, how you grew up, what your financial status is, what race you identify or gender you identify as. There's something we go through that's similar, as much as we may go through some things that others haven't. But when you're in a situation like myself, being a bilateral amputee, if you know nothing else, you know that amputees go through some things that you've definitely been through. So what I come to bring is a little awareness on different mental health aspects, or even some of the physical challenges. But mainly, I like to speak to the mental health aspect of what we go through. So those that have families, loved ones that are amputees, or a friend, or you just maybe work in a field where you encounter amputees, right, somewhere in the health field, you need to know that our mental health is definitely one of the things that we have to put a little more emphasis on. The therapy we go through is actually called physical therapy, because that's what it's geared and catered towards, which we definitely need that as well. How to learn how to balance and stand and re-walk again over and over. We have to go through that repetitively until we get it down pat again, because we've learned that as children, well, as babies, but then to become an amputee or bilateral amputee, you have to learn that all over again, how to walk. You're actually starting from the ground up. You have a memory of how to walk based on having your limbs, which is not the same, of course, after amputation. But sometimes we don't address the mental anguish that the amputee has been through while dealing with that physical therapy, or prior to dealing with that physical therapy. I know, because mine wasn't addressed. I just happen to be one who bounces back pretty easily from anything I face, any circumstance I've faced throughout my life. I've been like that. I've been through a lot of different things. I'll tell some of my story as we go on. Once you become more familiar with me, I'll give you my life and what I went through prior to even having to face this. But I need you to know that if you have that amputee next to you, or in your circumference, or in your surroundings, pay close attention. And there's sometimes no way to really spot it, because you got people like myself that went through it, but I have this Superman syndrome, right? I still have to seem like a symbol of strength in the eyes of my children or my loved ones. And some others do that even to a worse degree. They hold it in so much that it begins to spill over. And when it spills over, it doesn't look well. They start to react to things angrily, or they start to make rash decisions, or they even start questioning their lives. Literally. Right? Not as an example, they literally start to question, why am I here? Why do I have to live like this? Why should I? What did I do to deserve this? And so many other questions. This is definitely going to be a brief video of the awareness into that. So yeah, I live a happy life. I'm silly. I like to make jokes. I make jokes about it. I like to make it light. Make light of the situation, I should say. I like to motivate others in my condition, and some others that aren't, of course. But it didn't start this way. I'm not going to say I always was all right. Outside, it may have appeared that way to many, because that's how I wanted it to appear. So I'm using myself as an example, but listen to me, and I'm giving you a message about somebody that might be right next to you. If I have to do anything else in this world, then I probably will never get recognized for doing what I do. But the only thing I want to do is help others in my situation, or like I said, that may not be inspired. and learn how to appreciate truly the smallest things in life. Not as a cliche. Literally and truly appreciate the smaller things in life. Like having all your limbs, like having good mental health, like having a good support system. I'm gonna sign off with that. Going to a rehabilitation center right now to assist the young lady I've been assisting. I'll add that video. Whoever watches, whoever supports, whoever shares, whoever likes or dislikes, I appreciate you all, because it helps build the algorithm on the platform I'm trying to build. And I'll see you guys later.